Hello, and welcome to this edition of School Notes. I'm Xavier Williams. We hope everyone is getting into the rhythm of the school year. We've had an interesting start. Before we had a full week of school under our belt, we had a threat of Hurricane Florence possibly impacting our area. A mandatory evacuation ordered closed schools for 4 days. Hampton City Schools has released information regarding how the time off will be made up starting October 1st. 10 minutes has been added to the end of the school day. You can find more information about additional changes to the schedule on the school division website. In other big news, the Virginia Department of Education released accountability ratings, confirming the highest accreditation rate in 6 years for HCS. 93% of schools are accredited. Also, HCS posted the highest graduation rate and lowest dropout rate since 2008, surpassing the statewide average. Jones Magnet Middle School was one of 8 schools in Virginia named a Blue Ribbon School. This award is given by the U.S. Department of Education to schools based on their overall academic excellence or their progress in closing achievement gaps among student subgroups. You can read more about these stories on the division's website. A ribbon-cutting ceremony for the newly renamed Caesar Tarrant Middle School was held before school started in August. City and school officials attended the event, toured the school, and viewed the new signage added to the building.
And within the walls of this very building, like Caesar Tarrant, our students and our staff will guide the way as we move forward in excellence.
The school was named for Caesar Tarrant, who was born a slave in Virginia and was one of the 7 river pilots appointed by the Virginia Navy Board to serve in the Revolutionary War. During the summer, HCS students had the opportunity to meet and video chat with an astronaut on the International Space Station currently orbiting Earth. Thanks to a partnership with NASA and the Hampton Air and Space Center, students were able to ask the astronaut a variety of questions. First Lady Northam attended the event and shared why she has a deep passion for science and the need for students to be involved in STEM.
This means so much to the governor and myself. We've always been great advocates for science, and we've loved the Virginia Air and Space Center for so long, and their partnership with NASA Langley is incredible. To give these students the opportunities to really ignite their imaginations and to really engage their passions with learning opportunities like this is so important, especially for our young women and our students of color who are very underrepresented in our STEM fields. So we're really looking forward to the opportunity to take this great fun thing to do today and really catch those students' attention.
I got to Skype the best astronaut. I got the opportunity to Skype him, get to know more about him and everything he does in life. I asked him what was the most thing he missed about, being on Earth. And he said that he missed, the wind blowing in his face. He missed the rain, the thunders and stuff like that.
I got to ask him, what kind of training did you need to fix any mechanical problems up in the ISS? He said that he had been training for that even before he had joined NASA, because his dad was a blacksmith and he had learned so much about it even before he joined. Basically that is that don't take any information for granted and never underestimate your teachers, anything like that, and help can come from the most unlikely of places.
We got to play with the toys that they have around here, and that was very exciting. And I'm just proud that I got to talk to one of the astronauts, honestly. They have a very great program right here. I think this is very nice. The kids get to talk to the astronauts and things like that, and I think this will be very good for the future.
Let's take a look at what's going on around the division on social media. On Facebook, the school librarian at Langley Elementary showed kindergartners that reading is fundamental. Students enjoyed having her read to the class and were given the chance to sign up for their own library card. On Twitter, Miss Elbert of Lindsay Middle School shares her students paired up and reading Bill the Boy Wonder. At Bethel High School, Assistant Principal Mr. Hobson shared photos from back to school night. And last but not least, The HCS Science Department spent a Saturday investigating the key concept of sustainability and how human activity affects the watershed. Remember, you can keep up with all of the happenings around the division by connecting to Hampton City Schools on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Use the hashtag WeAreHCS when you have something you want to share with us. If you haven't seen the Back to School video produced by PEG TV, now's your chance to see it. The video highlights the work that happened behind the scenes to prepare for a new school year, as well as the first day of school. Thanks for joining us for our first edition of School Notes in the new school year. Please share your good news with us so we can share it with everyone. We'll see you next time.
Can I have your backpack? I'm gonna hang it on the back of your chair, okay? This is what we're gonna do every morning this week.
Good morning. You better give me a hug. Good morning, man.
It's great. So excited to do so much fun.
Go ahead and pick your seat so you can unpack your things.
You got you. And a great school year.
We all know what's right, we all know what's good, and we as Cooper Cougars will do the things we should.
Welcome to class. Have a seat. 21.
You are in the correct place.
Somebody's had a good day.
Awesome.
Skylar, come here.